And now, please rise for the pledge.
Good morning, Bulldogs. I'm Dustin Bruin, and this is Spike. Happy National Flashlight Day.
Good morning, Bulldogs. This is Mr. Meckley. Isn't Christmas the most wonderful time of the year? A time that's filled with fireside and family and storytelling. So I'm about to tell you one of the most famous Christmas stories ever, in the only way that I know how, which is set to music.'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house and not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hope that St. Nicholas soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of silver plums danced in their heads. And on her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the roads there were no such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open shutters and threw up the glass. Well, what to my wondering I should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, a little old driver so lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be St. Nicholas. Rapid in rose the courses they came, and they whistled and they shouted and they called them by name. And now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the fort, to the top of the wall. Now dash away off. So up on the horses they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Then I heard in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and falling of each little hoop. As I drew my head and was turning around, down the dingy St. Nick came with the bound. He dressed in his fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all covered with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just stroking his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard in his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of the pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head right beneath. He had a broad face, a little round belly, that crooked when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. Spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings and turned with the jerk. Crazy! And laying his finger beside of the toes, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang from the stage, his team gave a whistle. Away they all flew like a down of a thistle, and I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas.
The lunch menu choices for today are egg and cheese sandwich with bacon or sausage and a cinnamon roll, assorted cold sandwiches, or assorted cold meal options.
Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la.
So, we're coming up with a segment. As you can see, we're dressed up for Spirit Week, but we're gonna go around asking who would
most likely be a character from a certain movie.
There you go.
What are y'all doing?
We're scared.
It's the Grinches! You can see my surprise through all of the hair.
We're about to jump.
We're about to jump to you.
We're gonna give you a person. You have to say a teacher that would match up to that person. Since you're Santa, we are not gonna use Santa. But, so who would represent the Grinch out of all the teachers? So you can see us. Who's always naughty? It's like shock.
Well, the Grinch isn't necessarily naughty as much as he is grumpy. I do think I unfortunately have to agree with your earlier assessment and go with Mr. Janasek.
Father, you know your father.
Your dad.
Hey, Dad. You were told by a certain teacher that you were the Grinch.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's true, as you can see.
we're here to proclaim
As
ourselves.
your children,
We didn't want to know
you
from
all
you.
disappoint me, okay?
Out of all the teachers in the school, who would you say is most likely to be Santa Claus? Always jolly, fat, happy, fat.
Jolly and happy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
clearly Mr. Quickle.
So who's crawling under your table right now? Get that. It's a child under the.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, so who's most likely to be Scrooge?
Out of the
And
teachers.
this whole teachers, who would most likely be Scrooge?
I'm gonna go with Mr. Fry.
Mr. Fry?
Yes.
So you remind us a lot, Cindy Lou Who, so we have a very important question for you.
out of everyone in the school aside from yourself, who would most likely be Cindy Lou Who? It's fair.
Thank you.
Who's most likely to be Mrs. Claus?
A teacher.
A teacher.
Miss Marina.
So, literally on your shirt, we're doing a segment trying to say which teachers represent certain
Christmas characters.
Yeah. So, our last one is we have Buddy. Who represents Buddy?
Mr. Meeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Meese is definitely Buddy.
I like your microphone.
Oh.
Whoa, okay. Sure, you can.
We got really important intro, I think.
Get out of here. We have something to tell you.
We gotta talk.
Yeah, we need to talk. Put the past.
No, me. Are you okay?
Get back here.
Let's hear me the other way.
Have a great day, West York.
La 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 da. Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic, the cutest little donkey you know.